Hey y'all, I have not made the Sopapilla cheesecake dessert with y'all or for y'all in a while, so I thought we'd do it together today. This, I've got starting with 2 packages of crescent rolls, okay? Just the original, and I think it's got, what, 8 in it? I don't know, and y'all know they've been cut, perforated, but we're going to use them as a sheet. Sometimes around the holidays you can find those crescents in a sheet, and I love that. I don't know if you can see this 9 by 13, but I buttered it very well. Do y'all see around in there? I did that before I got on here with y'all. I was hoping to just do a quick cook with y'all. This is so good. It tastes like, if you like cinnamon pastry and cheesecake, all of that, and you can just kind of take your fingers and pinch those perforated areas back together. And y'all have also seen these now, and they have the Hawaiian roll, that sweet Hawaiian roll. I thought, ooh, we need to come up with some desserts to make with that. That would be great, right? Okay, y'all hold that for me just a moment. I've got 2 packages, 8-ounce packages of cream cheese that I've softened. I even put them in the microwave just a little bit to really soften them, okay? Because if you don't, you'll have a hard time because we've got to get it incorporated over the top of our crescents. This is some granulated sugar. I think it's about a ½ cup. Y'all don't worry about the recipe. I will put it in the first comment. This is Vanilla Bean King's vanilla, and I'll also put the link to them. They donate to the Madagascarian children, school children, when we buy from them, and I love that, dearly love that. That's where they get their vanilla beans. And so y'all want to help them out, the school children of Madagascar. Go on and order. It's double strength too, y'all. So I truly, truly like it. I'm not just doing it to donate to the children, although I think that's a lovely little bonus, don't y'all? Okay, y'all see how my cream cheese is nice and softened, right? So we're going to grab this back. I said I was making this for y'all, but I'm actually going to share it at a men's Bible study. Y'all know our oldest son, Blake, goes to Bible study right down here at the end of our row. Mr. William Engler is the pastor there. He has a very sweet family. I love his little wife, Kimberly. She's a doll and a half. Yes, she is. But anyway, they have Bible study on this particular night, and I like to feed them when I get the opportunity. Sometimes I'm so busy I can't. But tonight, I'm not. I made swamp soup too, y'all. It's been around forever. I'll put that video in the first comment. Y'all find it, and it is almost a dump and go soup. It's very good though, and the men love it. Y'all see how I'm just spreading this? Now you see why that cream cheese has got to be softened. Before I made this morning while my coffee was making, I literally pulled the cream cheese out of the refrigerator, let it come to room temp. I like to go corner to corner so no one will be without some cream cheese when they get this piece. Yes. I do not want to waste that, y'all. It's too good, right? Okay, now we're going to start with our second roll of crescents, just like this. And I don't just plop it onto that cream cheese because we'll have us a hard time, right? So I've got to get this open and kind of spread it out a little bit before I put it on there. See, it's trying to come apart. I love pastry, though. You can just pinch it back together, right? Doughs and pastry. Make it work. Make it work. All right, let's see if we can do this. Hope y'all are having a good day. I hope it's full of joy. You know, happiness and joy are 2 different things, right? Yes, they are. Happiness can leave and flee. Fleeting, it's temporary, and joy is lasting. And joy comes from one thing only. All right, that's Jesus, right? Okay, y'all see? We got it. Yeah. I try to use the perforation to go down right in the middle. And then just be patient. That is what cooking and being in the kitchen is all about. Patience And nothing is perfect, but it shows our love, right? Yes. And it tastes good anyway, right? So I just kind of stretch just a little bit here and a little bit there to get it out just a little bit. You can kind of take your fingers and pinch your little perforations together. If you don't, it's no big deal. Y'all, I bought the sheets that you can buy now of the crescents, and I didn't like it as much because I've been making this forever. My dear friend Sherry Jones shared this recipe with me over 20 years ago, okay? So before those sheets, and so I like how it looks with the perforations on top. Can you see that? You'll see it when it bakes. Okay. Next goes 1 stick of butter that we have melted. Yes, which is what, ½ cup. We're going to pour this evenly as possible. Yum, 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 yummy, right? I know. Can y'all see? Okay, trying not to mess things up. Okay, y'all, I have some granulated sugar. It's about 3 tablespoons. I've also got some cinnamon, and I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of cinnamon into our 3 tablespoons of sugar. That would be very cinnamony, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. All right, and to that, I have some chopped fresh pecans. I get these from a family-owned pecan shelling company right here in Louisiana. They're so good. They taste like the pecans I used to eat at my grandparents' when I sat under the pecan tree and helped shell pecans. You know, they're fresh and they're sweeter, and they have a little bit of the oils left. They're not dried out like in the store, so they have a little bit of a chew to them. They're so good. Okay, and y'all also, I will put a link to them in the first comment, and use Amy's Louisiana Kitchen, all one word, and you can get a little discount if you order from them. Yay! Okay, y'all, scoot this back in y'all's view, and we're going to sprinkle this across the top. John went with me, and we toured their plant last year. It's in Mansfield, Louisiana. We had a great time and made new friends. And when I make friends, you're family, okay? So you can't get rid of me after that. No, you can't. We are all one big family, right? In this big old world together. Trying to survive it, trying to love on each other, take care of each other. Got a lot of forgiving of each other too, don't we? Trying to be even with my pecans. I think that was about 3/4 of a cup. You put as many or as little as you want to. And of course, you could skip that if you have any kind of allergies. And I pray you don't have an allergy to pecans. They're so fabulous. Yes, they are. Okay, y'all, let's get this in the oven, 350 degrees. Okay, y'all, 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. And don't forget to set your timer. Okay, y'all, it's been 30 minutes. Let's see what kind of a creation we have. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Y'all see the layers? The pastry on the bottom puffed, and then the cheesecake, and then the pastry on top. And it's almost like a streusel on top, isn't it? But we're not finished. Wait, there's more. I'm gonna slide this towards y'all. Don't touch it because it's hot, okay? I know I'm silly. All right, I've got powdered sugar. I'm gonna add to it 3 tablespoons of whole milk. Use whatever milk you want to, okay? And some more of our Vanilla Bean King's vanilla, a teaspoon or so, right? I know. It's always okay if that overflows, isn't it? It certainly is. And we're going to mix this nice and smooth, get all the lumps out. All right, are y'all ready? We're just gonna drizzle this all on the top. just like this, as evenly as possible. And I hear y'all, I'm a spatula girl too. We are going to get it all. Let me go to the edges. All the corners. The four corners of the Sopapilla. Yum, what y'all think?